Xin chào các bạn. Now that's hello friends in Vietnamese, but 300 to 400 years ago, people were greeting each other in quite a different way.
ជម្រាបសួរបងប្អូនទាំងអស់គ្នានាងខ្ញុំឈ្មោះ Loan ឥឡូវនេះខ្ញុំកំពុងនៅផ្សារ Ho Chi Minh នៅទីក្រុង Ho Chi Minh.
Now here I am at Lê Hồng Phong Market, or Ho Chi Minh Foodie Street in the centre of Saigon. It's in District 10, just near District 5, and unofficially it's called the Cambodian Market. There's a lot of Cambodian food here, or Khmer food actually. The Khmer community is around here, so there's lots of great Khmer food to find. I've got with me Ms Loan, who is Khmer Krom. She's fluent in both Vietnamese and Khmer, which is fantastic. She's going to explain a few things to me about the food and the culture. So let's go and check it out. Here I am today with my really good friend, Ms Loan. How are you?
I'm okay.
Good, good.
Now, khỏe.
Yeah, khỏe không? Khỏe. Yes. Ms Loan helps me with my Vietnamese, and she's a great teacher. But also she's a great eater as well. So we're gonna eat some
bún cá.
Yeah, bún cá. So this place here, it's on Ho Chi Minh Street, and it's a famous street in Saigon for the Cambodian market. And as I said in the introduction earlier, was that there are a lot of Khmer people who either live in this area or come to this area to buy produce and eat Khmer food, which, you know, is fantastic, and we're going to have this bún cá. So what we have here is a typical dish of, or bowl of bún cá. Now bún in Vietnamese means noodle, a type of noodle. It's more like a spaghetti, and it reminds me a little bit of bún bò Huế, in the type of noodle that you have, and it's super tricky to pick up in your chopsticks. We've got some nice big chunk. I don't want to drop that in our cameraman's dish, but I don't know, I think you can see that on the camera. We've got these chunks of fish, and what they typically use in this part of the world is what's called a snake head fish. I'm not sure.
Fish?
Yeah, it sounds pretty horrible, doesn't it? What you typically get with a bowl of bún cá is the plate of vegetables, and what Loan was talking about is the din.
Yeah.
Not crazy.
Yeah, that's
is it?
Correct.
Yeah, because din means crazy in Vietnamese, and this flour
Only
is...
din means crazy.
It's an edible yellow flower which looks very cute in the bowl.
Yeah.
Then we have looks like some basil or mint, and here banana flour, shredded banana flour. Chuối.
Bắp chuối.
Bắp chuối. And some... Yeah. I was going to say yao. Yeah. Which is, of course, bean shoots, bean sprouts. And some other kind of rao. The distinctive thing about bún cá, and a lot of food that is in Khmer recipes, I think, is the turmeric that makes the bowl of soup and the fish go yellow. So that's quite typical, isn't it?
Yeah.
Of food from the Delta. So there you go. Let's give it a try.
Yeah.
Of course, the obligatory children's screams going on in the school. There's a school right behind, in front of us there. This is typically eaten for breakfast, right?
Yeah.
Do you eat it for lunch and dinner?
Also.
Yeah. And do you eat it in Javin?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
All
in
right.
some places, just some places. How is it?
It's really fishy. I can really taste the fish. There's tons of flavour in it. And just that, I don't really know what turmeric tastes like. I can't explain it.
You can also.
I've had it 1,000 times, but how do you explain what turmeric tastes like?
It's like a little bit. I also don't know, but like it smells good, right?
Yeah, it's
like
very
the smell,
fragrant. Very fragrant.
Usually we
Tasty.
use it for the smell and the color.
Right. Yeah. Visually, it's really beautiful, isn't it? And with the Indian.
Dinding, yeah.
It's very different from bún bò Huế, phở bò.
Yeah.
So you can really differentiate between perhaps the Chinese influence of food that has come from the north and down into the south, and then Khmer food that has come from the west and come into the Delta
It's really
area.
different.
Visually and the taste is super different, isn't it? Now, why is the Cambodian market here? It's a good question. It's in District 10. It's on the border of District 10 and District 5. District 5 is, of course, known as the Chinatown area of Saigon. But, there are a couple of reasons. One main reason is that there was a bus station right nearby here, and it used to take people back and forth from Phnom Penh to Ho Chi Minh City. Yeah, I found that out. And naturally, as more and more people came via bus or via road from Phnom Penh and from Cambodia, this was the first place that they ended up in Saigon. And then naturally, over the decades, the community grew, shops opened up, I think from about 5 shops to I don't know how many there are now. And of course, this area is relatively new to Saigon. Of course, in the mid to late 70s, the Cambodians were fleeing the horrors of the Pol Pot Khmer Rouge regime and sought refuge across the border in Vietnam and also in Saigon, in this very spot here. So it's a very historic area, isn't it? Rat naan. The only thing is it gets all over you, doesn't it? It's a bit of a tricky one to eat, this. But just the turmeric gives it that real point of difference from other Vietnamese food that you typically get. Bún bò Huế is super popular in Saigon, and of course phở. But yeah, totally different taste, totally different look, totally different history.